Hey, you two. All right. We're kind of low on time, so we don't have that much time to do that. Okay, let's hear it for Brian coming all the way from my house. Is everybody going to clap? Okay, 12 over 30. We need to reduce that, right? Brian, how do we do it?
So first we gotta divide that by 6 over 6, and then we get 2/5.
Right. Okay, let me move. I'm going to make some space on the top of the screen here so I have enough space to write this. So, oops. So 12 over 20. You're saying we divide by
six,
what?
6.
Divide by what?
6.
Divide by what?
Oh, divide by 6 over 6.
Yeah, 6 over 6. So smart. Okay, and we get 2,
2/5.
right?
Yeah, 2/5.
Over
5.
5. Oh, that's 30. No wonder that didn't make sense. I was wondering what was happening. My brain glitched. Okay, 2 over 5. Is that the answer?
Yeah.
Ta-da-da! Okay, cool. Now we got Mickey Mouse coming from my basement. Why did I have Mickey Mouse in my basement? That is so not nice. Okay, Mickey Mouse, how do we do number 2?
Okay, you do good guys, bad guys.
Correct.
Then you put the 3 and 1 in the negatives on the bad guy's side.
Right.
You add
And
them.
remember, we're not doing a subtraction there. It's a negative. Be careful with that. So 3 and 1, okay.
Is 4.
Yeah, so that means bad guy scored 4
And then
in the
you
game.
do negative 3 over 5 plus negative 1 over 5. And it's negative 4 over 5.
Negative 4 over 5. Excellent job. I like how he explained that. Okay, global warming, get out there. You need to get rid of global warming, though. Okay, please be waiting behind the person in front of you. So whoever's next needs to be standing behind him. All right, global warming, how do we do number 3?
So first you have to find the common denominator between 5 1/9 and 2 2/3.
Okay, what is it?
9.
You're right. Because if we write out the multiples, right,
Yeah.
of 3 and 9, we're going to find out that 9 is the smallest.
And then you use good guys, bad guys for.
Well, we don't really have to worry about that because they're all positive, right?
Yeah.
So we're just adding. You can, but
Okay.
I want to think about adding the same denominator, right?
Yeah. All right. And then you just add 5 plus 2.
Okay, you do that first. Okay, that's fine. So 5 plus 2 first. Okay, that makes
7.
7. And now we have to worry about the fractions.
Yeah. So the fractions will be 1/9 and 6/9.
Okay, right, because
Yeah.
we take 2/3 and
Multiplied by 3.
not by 3.
Oh, yeah. By wait. 2. Wait, 2,
It
right?
is, but, well, I don't want him to say multiply by 3. What do I want him to say? Multiply by 3
3
over
over
3.
3. Yeah, okay.
I know I'm being picky. So that makes 6 ninths, right? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So we got 6 ninths and we got 1 ninth. What do we do with those?
You have to. Well, I use good guys, bad guys.
Okay.
I put the 6 and the 1 in the positive side, and then I added those 2.
Right. 6 plus 1 is 7. So the answer
Yeah.
is 7 and 7 ninths.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah. So, again, so this is what we just did on our quiz. So make sure you know how to find the common denominator. Please. Okay, I'm going to delete this so I have enough room. Okay, C minus D. All right, who we got? We got the Lorax. Woo, the Lorax. Okay, Lorax, help us out here.
Like you write it out as like 5 6 and like
What?
rewrite it as 5 6 and 1 9.
Okay, so 5 6 is C. You're right. We're gonna write as C minus D. So 5 6 minus
1 9.
1 9. Okay, cool. we don't have the same denominator. Oh no! What do we do?
So you times 5 6 by 3 over 3.
What is our common denominator going to be?
18.
18, that's correct. Okay? So, for those of you that aren't sure about that process, right, you might want to write out your multiples. Find 18. Alright, so 5, 6, what do we multiply that by?
3 over 3. 3 over 3.
3 over 3, thank you. And we get 15 18ths. Yeah? Okay, what about 1 9?
2 over 2.
Times 2 over 2. He's saying it correctly. Isn't that fantastical?
That's fantastic.
I know. 2 18ths. Okay, what now? Well, one of them was negative, the second one, right? So this 2 is negative. We could just subtract without good guys, bad guys. Want to do that way? Okay, so 15 minus 2. You can use good guys, bad guys if you want. And you get?
13 over 18.
Yeah, 13.
Over 18.
Yeah, positive or negative?
Negative?
15 minus 2
Oh, positive.
is positive, correct. Okay, excellent job, sir.
We got Lorax.
Okay, Mr. Pass. I don't know who that is, but
Yeah.
hopefully he's good at math because we got a YouTube video going on here. Okay, Mr. Pass, how do we do it?
You multiply the 3/5 times the 3/4.
Yes, and don't forget there's a negative, right? Okay. Whoops. Go ahead.
And you get a negative 9/20.
Okay, how'd you get the 9?
Multiplying the negative 3 times the positive 3.
Right, and the bottom?
Multiplying the negative 5 times the positive 4.
Is that it? 9/20ths? Negative? I think we're done, huh? Good job. Alright, Boba Tea coming all the way from España, from Spain. Woo! Alright, what you got?
So first you're gonna do 3 over 10.
Negative 3 over 10.
Negative. And then we're gonna multiply by the reciprocal.
Hey, smart. She's using all the good words. Okay,
So-
and what is that?
25 over 7.
25 over 7. Okay, cool.
And then you can cross and cancel.
Yeah, we're going to cross cancel what?
25 and 10.
25 and 10. Very good. Y'all better be writing this down. I'm going to check it. Okay, and what do we get?
2.
2. We're dividing by 5. We're dividing both by 5.
And then
And what do we get? So now we're going to multiply across, right? So
negative 15 over 14.
negative 15 over
14.
negative 15 over
14.
14. Right, and we can change that to a mixed number if we want. So that would be negative 1 and 1/14. Why is it negative, by the way? You're right. Why is it negative?
Because if you do Dorito Man, negative and a positive.
Right, we're dividing, which is Dorito. Good. Okay, I'm running out of room big time. Good job, Obiti. Okay, now we got Jesus.
Yes.
Have you ever been on YouTube before, Jesus? I mean, wait. You're not
Yeah.
Jesus. You're like an imposter, Jesus. I know, right? Okay, how do we do number 7, sir?
I don't know.
Well, tell me what you think. We need to write A over K, right?
Yeah.
So what's A?
4 over 5.
Yeah. Close. What's A?
Negative.
Negative 4 over 5. So negative 4 over 5. And then that's going to all be over K. What's K?
Negative 2 over 5.
Negative 2/5. I'm taking up way too much room. Alright, let's make more room. More room. Yay. Okay. So now, what do we do with that? What does that big fraction bar do for us? What does it mean? Anybody help him out? What does that big fraction bar mean? Division. Cool. So negative 4/5. I'm going to rewrite it sideways like this. Divided by negative 2/5. Okay, do you know what to do with dividing numbers?
I think you change flip.
Yeah. So I want to use the R word. Remember? Reciprocal, right? So negative 4/5 times what, Mr. Jesus? The imposter Jesus. What's the reciprocal of negative 2/5? What is it? Look here.
Positive 2 over
Look.
1.
What?
2 over 1.
No, look here. We need to do the
Negative 2
reciprocal of
over
that.
5.
Hmm?
Negative 2 over 5.
No, it already is 2/5. I want you to do the reciprocal of it. Reciprocal of it. Brian? Jesus, look here. You need to do this with that
And
number.
keep change flip.
Say it again?
Keep change
Yeah,
flip.
well, what's the flip? The reciprocal of 2/5.
5 over 2.
5/2. You got it. Good. Okay, now let's see. Can we reduce anything? Ooh, we can reduce a lot. Okay. So our 5 and our 5, we divide by 5. And we get 1 and 1. How about our 4 and 2?
You get 2.
5 by 2. Good. So we get 2 and 1. And a negative times a negative, Jesus?
Positive.
Yeah, positive. So the answer to the positive, 2 times 1 is what?
2.
2. And 1 times 1 is 2. So that one had a lot of reducing, huh? Right, everybody? All right, thank you, sir. I kind of made him do that, so he's innocent. All right. Where's Dorito Man? Dorito Man! You're lagging, buddy. Okay, how do we do this problem, sir?
We divide the 6 and the 8 by 2.
Divide the 6 and the 8 by 2. Exactly. This is a pretty quick problem, actually. Okay, we get 4, and we get
3.
3.
We just multiply across.
Yeah, which is
4/27.
4/27. Boom! Done! Alright. Let's do 9 and 10. Please don't talk during the video. Or other times during class. When this has been happening too much lately. Okay. 2/3. Well, I would write this with 4 over 1, right? Is there any reducing? No, not 2 and 1. There isn't any reducing. 8 over 3, but we can write this as 2 and 2. That's a pretty easy one, huh? Okay, number 10. $50. How much does she have left? This is decimals. So when we add this, what do we get? Anybody know? 5, 7, 5, 45, 75. Did I do it right? Or 40, 75. Sorry, 40, 75. And then, well, she started out with 50, 15. What do we do? What do we do? 50, 15, everybody minus. And then you gotta do a whole bunch of borrowing and stuff. And we're out of time because the bell's gonna ring. So I'll just give you the answer. It is $9.20. I have 40.95. Is it 40.95? Ah, so there's a mistake here. 40.95. Whoops. And this, when you subtract, you get $9.20. Bye, YouTube.